Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Playmaker's Advantage: How to Raise Your Mental Game to the Next Level by Leonard Zykowski and Daniel Peterson. Read by Fred Sanders. Forward. Mike Sullivan, Head Coach, Pittsburgh Penguins. Back when I was a college student and hockey player at Boston University, BU, my father was coaching my younger brother in a youth league in the Boston area. In the summertime, Dad asked me to go on the ice and run practices with some skill sessions for the kids. I was trying to find certain drills and activities that would be best for their overall development. The first thing that dawned on me was that if I was going to be an effective teacher, in essence what a coach is, I'd better have an understanding, at least on an elementary level, of how people learn. Otherwise, how could I effectively put together strategies and methodologies that would maximize the opportunity to teach these kids? So that's really where it all started for me. That's why I began learning about the cognitive side of sports. I was trying to better understand how people learn at their respective age groups, because I've always been a big believer in age appropriateness when you're coaching sports. If I'm coaching a group of 8-year-olds or 9-year-olds, I can't go out and run the same practice that I'm running with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Cognitively, they're at a very different stage than grown men. I need an understanding of what their limitations are, where their potentialities lie, so that I can focus on certain things that can leverage that knowledge. The reality is that kids are not miniature adults. Their brains are different. They're not fully developed. I listen to parents in the stands around the rink and hear comments like, "Little Johnny doesn't pass to my son because I think his father gives him $10 for every goal he scores." Well, maybe little Johnny's peripheral vision isn't fully developed, so he doesn't see your son on the back door. When I was playing in college in the late 1980s, the new frontier was in physical fitness and training. That's when players started to get into the weight room to work on strength and conditioning with plyometrics, developing power in the neuromuscular system. That was cutting edge back then. Now we have a pretty good understanding of how to train athletes physiologically. The next frontier is how to get players to better understand anticipation skills, recognition skills, and decision-making. How to deal with high-stakes environments. How to handle pressure. In my generation, there's always been an assumption around the rinks that hockey sense is...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?